Hello, fellow skeptics. It's wonderful to have you stop by. As of recent, I've been active on Discord. Not so much in voice. I'm usually too busy and making too much noise and would be muted pretty much instantly, which is fine. Anyway, second or third time I was ever on, I ran into this guy in voice. He presupped me, and anytime I'd get 4 to 5 words in interjection, I was cut off and had a Bible verse read to me. So today, I was listening in a room, I believe in politics and religion, one or the other, and he was in chat just blasting people with the most grotesque animosity possible. Within that text chat, I asserted that he was being very rude, and I doubted that he would speak that way in person to those he was insulting. The conversation that you see next, he private messaged me, and this is what ensued. This may not be the greatest form of video, but I hope you enjoy.
Although I may not talk to you like this in person, although I may, trust me, don't try to act big. You ain't about that. Stay on Discord.
I'm not about what? I'm not concerned about you or anyone else. If insulting people you have never met is showing the love of your God, that's not a God anyone would be interested in. I promise. I am about that. I've dealt with plenty of people far more dangerous than you in real life.
You insult God every day and seek to do so. You people aren't like everyday unbelievers. You people actively speak against God every day. And what's wrong with insults? We're just pedals to soup evolved. And there's no point in talking about you aren't about that. It's silly. You don't know me, I don't know you. But it's dumb when you say, you won't say it to my face. If you showed me your same animosity towards God, I would.
You just defeated your own argument. Good job. You don't know me, yet are asserting you know things about me. How big a boy are you?
I didn't defeat anything I say. You just interpreted what I said wrongfully. Big enough.
No one insults God. The insults go at the things a book says about God. The Bible is the claims.
You're a liar.
You wish. You just cannot handle the demonstrated facts.
You can spit on God all you want. You'll pay. You'll pay.
I won't pay anything.
You'll suffer the consequences. You have no truth in you. You can't justify anything to be good or bad.
I will die just like everyone else, before and after me, and that will be the end. I can accept that. It's sad that you can't. The human ego is toxic, though.
You have nothing. You will be judged. In your worldview, you making moral assertions are ultimately meaningless. Life has no real meaning in your worldview. You have no more value than a blade of grass. How sad.
So as you see, being an awful human being, trying to hit me with the presuppositional garbage, telling me that if I don't believe what he believes, exactly how he believes, I have no truth, my life has no meaning, blah, 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 blah. Such a dark, disturbing, and disgusting view to hold. But wait, it gets much more childish and ridiculous.
You just assert you do.
It has whatever meaning a person gives it. You can claim yours is for the Bible. Another can claim it is for Krishna. It's still just opinions.
You're trying to dodge fast.
It's sad that you see the world in such a morose way.
So someone says, I find meaning in taking life from people. That's meaningful. You're such a dishonest scumbag. You're implicitly acknowledging that ultimately there is no purpose to life aside from what one gives it, which is going to widely vary.
No shit, right? No, that's just how you are interpreting it. You are the dishonest one hitting me with the presup garbage when I told you I was green on this stuff.
Stop dodging. Green. You mean ignorant? There isn't much to it, stupido. If we've evolved puddly soup, how can we possibly assert we have some sort of intrinsic value? Especially considering we show to only devalue the natural world. It's just logical. Don't play stupid. It's pathetic, is what it is.
When did I agree to coming from soup?
Where did we come from? LOL.
I came from my mother and father.
Incoming Cope. What a scumbag. Look at you. Did I ask where you came from? I may block you just off that response. You people refuse to be honest. What a piece of shit. What a pathetic Cope answer. You just showed your dishonesty, you piece of shit. You're a coward. Disgusting individual. I put that in your notes for you. What a coward. You got owned here. Your response was pathetic. Your worldview is pathetic. Your existence is pathetic when you reject God. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're going to skepticize yourself to hell.
I showed no dishonesty.
You're a liar. Thanks for showing that.
That's just the facts. No one knows where we came from. They assert opinions. You really don't seem like a good, kind, or charitable person, shotgunning me with a bunch of insults. You are a liar asserting unproven things as fact.
I asked you where we came from in context of you saying I never agreed we came from puddle of soup. Then I asked where did we come from. You said my mom or whatever, which is a dishonest response. Pathetic. And for you to double down on it is sad. Just further deceiving yourself.
You need to lay off the brainwashing for a bit, bud. You honestly sound mentally unhealthy.
And you won't answer the question, which shows your lack of being able to justify immoral propositions. You've dodged like a coward. It's pathetic. No reason for me to ask again. You showed your cowardice. Thanks for explicitly showing me that, scumbag. Coward liar is what you just showed me. You have no integrity because you refuse to retain God in your knowledge.
At this point, I'm more convinced you are possessed by a demon pretending to speak for a loving deity. The deity I believe in would never promote or approve of this behavior.
Cope.
You seem to have a deep-seated hatred of anything or anyone you cannot control or identify with, lacking empathy and sympathy. You have a lot of self-improvement to do.
You have no answer. LOL, pathetic. I hate those who hate God. I hate liar.
I have no need to cope. You haven't hurt my feelings in any way.
You have dodged and coped here. LOL, pathetic. Your worldview is empty. You dodged and coped and lied and displayed cowardice. Scumbag.
That's how you interpret it. To form your opinion, to continue being a shining example as to why I would never be a Christian again. I thank you for that. I will continue to pursue a God that seems to be calling to me, one of love, kindness, acceptance, and not the ancient war god of storms from the Bible, who loves killing people and inflicting harm and trauma upon the world.
Cope, I'm pressing your worldview, your rejection, and you don't like it. Big baby, why is anything I've done bad? On what grounds?
I'm not coping at all. I understand that's what you want, or think should happen. It is wrong by the tenets of your own faith to behave the way you are. I'm not an employee of Christianity. I don't have to follow its handbook, whereas you do.
You don't know what is or isn't wrong, or by my faith you don't. Your judgment is still informed. You're a coward, a liar, and will rejected.
I pride myself in honesty, but whatever. You may have your opinion. You clearly are unbalanced and unhinged. I hope you get better, my fellow ape brother.
You're a lying scumbag.
I'm actually a kind, charitable individual. I really hope that if you need Jesus, You find him someday. You seem hurt and so full of spite and animosity.
Cope, you never answered.
Nope.
You're trash.
Not an ounce of cope here. Does calling people names make you feel better about yourself? This is all clearly about stroking your ego here, not about winning converts.
Not at all. You're just cope and cope and cope. Suppress the truth. You aren't worth it.
How am I coping?
You show to be a cowardice liar.
Okay, once again, your opinion. I'm not coping with anything. That would be projection on your part. You may want to get yourself checked for narcissistic traits, my fellow ape brother.
Cope, you failed to answer the question.
Cope, see definition in all ecclesiastical building verb. Deal effectively with something difficult. His ability to cope with stress. In no way am I coping. I'm not concerned about where we came from. No one knows. All anyone has is assertions and opinions. Even you and your Bible. Your foolish pride just won't let you see all you have is an opinion. Too busy feeding an ego.
Cope.
Do better, be better. That's really all you have is to accuse me of cope. I'm glad you have such a weak position. The cope you keep accusing me of is just using deduction and seeing the way you treat people. It's sad. There is enough hate in the world. You shouldn't add to it. Spread kindness, love, and appreciation for your fellow man. People can believe different things from you and still live amazing lives and do amazing things to make the world a better place.
Cope.
Such a strong argument. Darth would be proud of you. He might let you sit in his lap.
Cope.
Nope. I can get you a soap on a rope. Your behavior makes me think you're on dope. You act like you have the power of the Pope. You view me, a stranger, as an enemy. But no, as one human to another, you are cherished.
Cope.
Cope. I know you are, but what am I? I'm rubber and you're glue. What bounces off of me sticks to you. This is literally how immature you sound. You have a lot of growing up to do, kid.
Cope.
Pretty sure you are on dope. Please get help and work on being a better human being.
You've been coping all day.
I'm not sure if you know what that word means, but with someone as narrow-minded and obtuse as you have shown yourself to be, I'm not surprised.
Man, wild how someone can cope this long. This is an all-day cope.
Please define cope and how you are using it. Didn't your mother teach you if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all? And you hating and attacking strangers on the internet is just pathetic. Micropenis energy, really. I encourage you to actually mimic and embody the teachings of your Christ. It may go a long way with your personality or lack thereof.
Cope.
Right. So you have nothing of substance to say, but accuse me of something I'm not doing. Good job, little boy. I congratulate you on pushing me further away from this salvation that you think reading a book to me would give me. I really hope you get better mentally and just try and become a better person. I know this isn't a very common form of a video, but I hope you enjoyed. Now I've got to go put these tools to work.